most firefighters are not killed in fires. They're killed through cancer.
We have 3 or 4 guys from my firehouse that have battled different types of cancers. And today we had a wake for a firefighter who had passed from service-related cancer. 33 years on the fire department. And he was diagnosed with a brain tumor, maybe a month ago, a little bit less.
For this to happen to him in such a fast period shows you what cancer does to our members.
My son was a Boston firefighter stationed here at Boylston Street.
We're one of the busiest firehouses in the city. We probably average around 3,500 runs a year.
On March 26, 2014, he responded to a fire on Beacon Street. He and his lieutenant, Edward Walsh, went down into the basement and they were both killed. And Last Call Foundation is named because that was Michael's last call. We fund research, primarily cancer research. They're diagnosed with cancer at 2.5 times the rate of the average person. And one of the things that is so clear is their gear is horribly contaminated after a fire.
You know, when you go into a fire, I mean, you don't really know what you're going to find when you pull up.
A lot of the furniture made today has synthetic foams, fabrics that are treated with chemicals for stain resistance. There's paints and stains on there that when they burn, they give off toxic chemicals.
A lot of hazardous stuff out there that stays on our gear. So if we don't clean it right away, it's gonna start seeping through, and that's where it starts causing an issue.
So we undertook funding extractors for firehouses in the city of Boston.
These aren't home washing machines. They're about $9,000 a piece. And then the installation is about $8,000 a piece for them.
The Gary Sinise Foundation very graciously stepped in and helped complete the funding.
10 washing machines and installing them, and then 32 dryers and installing those as well.
Before we had the dryer, it would take 48 hours for the gear to dry because it's so thick. So now we can put it back in commission within a few hours.
When I go into firehouses now, there's nobody wearing dirty gear around, and that's a wonderful thing.
This will go a long way in keeping our members healthy. Things like the washers and dryers, people like Kathy Crosby Bell and the Gary Sinise Foundation help us get our job done.